Welcome to this training module on using the country check search within Lexis Diligence. Once you've signed into Lexis Diligence, you'll be presented with three main tabs: Person Check, Company Check and Country Check. Today we will be using the Country Check form. There are two basic steps to running a country check. You need to select the country and then choose your source options. First we need to select a country from the drop-down menu. For the purpose of this search, we will use Argentina. We can also add additional terms into our search form, for example, a keyword to help refine our results. For instance, if we type in the word travel into the additional terms, the service would then narrow down the results to any documents that had both Argentina and the keyword travel. If using more than one additional term, you need to use the connector so the product understands how we want to connect our search terms together, enabling more flexibility on our searches. If I enter another keyword, for example risk, I am asking the product to return any documents where both the keywords travel and risk have been mentioned. On the connector drop-down box, if I had selected or, then the documents retrieved would have had either of the words displayed within them. Tips will open another screen and explain how we can use the wildcard and the truncator. If I wanted to find any documents that mention travel, travelled, traveller and travelling, then I could use the truncator. The truncator is the exclamation mark, and this will allow you to retrieve all word endings depending upon where you make the stem of the word. In our search, if we enter travel, exclamation mark, this will retrieve all the variations we mentioned earlier. The wildcard is the star and works like the blank tile in Scrabble and will allow you to retrieve alternative spellings for a word. For example, if I enter internet and then replace the centre E and R with stars, this will provide results on both internet and intranet for further investigation into Argentina's intranet structures. In our example today, we will not be using any additional terms. After selecting the country, we now need to select the content that we want to search through. There are two types of source options available: News and Risk. Each of the sources will appear in separate tabs on the results screen, so you can clearly see which content has been brought back in the results fields. To search across all content types, make sure each of the boxes on the left are ticked. Let's focus on news content. There are over 26,000 international and regional newspapers, magazines, journals, agencies, transcripts, with an archive as deep as 40 years. The news content is split into general news and negative news and will appear in separate tabs within the results pages. Click onto the News Sources drop-down to see the content available. There are various choices that we can select from, ranging from all English language news to all non-English, and then language specific. To the right of the News Sources drop-down is a blue information icon. This will enable you to obtain a list of sources found in that group file. We're going to use all English language news from the drop-down menu. Below this is the negative news options. This is a keyword search allowing you to pick up derogatory search terms on our chosen country. If you wish to amend the search criteria, click on the Edit link to see the search string and amend as necessary. The date range allows us to choose which dates we would like to search through. It defaults to the previous 2 years. However, there are other dates you can choose from. Clicking on the drop-down, you'll see date ranging from today through to all available dates. For today's search, let's select previous 6 months. Select the checkbox for all risk reports combined, which will provide company risk summaries including forecasts, key developments, as well as fact sheets and information on political structure and commerce for the country selected. If at any time you wish to know which sources are included, then please click on the blue information icon found on the left-hand side of each source. The last field at the bottom of the screen allows us to enter a cost code if required. The cost code may be used for many things, for example to allocate client number against each search, or to keep track of how many investigations have been carried out against that code. We have entered our search terms, specified our source groups and date ranges, and we're now ready to select Search to view our results on the next page. To commence a search, click on the red search button at either the top or the bottom of your screen. The page reloads to show the results returned from your search. You'll see in the main part of the screen the separate content tabs with the news highlighted in red. In the centre you'll see the total number of results returned for the negative news, which is 274. The articles are listed below, highlighting the headline of each article, followed by the publication and date. To access any of these articles, click on the title or any one of your search terms that will be highlighted in red. To return to your results, use the Back to Search Results link. To change how the articles are displayed, you can use the view on the right-hand side of the screen. At the moment you are viewing the articles in expanded list format. This shows the headline as well as the words in context. On the right-hand side you'll also see Sort. This option will allow you to change the way your articles are sorted. The default will be shown as newest date first. To the left of the page, under the Negative News heading, you'll see a variety of delivery icons to enable us to immediately print, email or download your documents. Should you wish to compile a report, Report Builder is great for saving your search results into a single or multiple reports. Click onto the document symbol at the end of each document name to add them to your Report Builder. To the left of these icons you'll find narrow search results, which will enable you to search within your results produced from the original search. Edit will bring up your original search criteria where you can make amendments. Below the search you will find results groups. This is great for organising your results by source type, source and content theme. Within this section you can organise your results into a number of different ways, including subject, industry and language. Clicking on the blue link will move the results over to the right-hand side of the screen for further review. For example, if I wish to see the 15 articles produced from the telegraph.co.uk, I click onto that publication name. The page refreshes with just those 15 results loaded on the right-hand side of the screen. I can then filter those results using the deduplication options at the top of the page. To continue my investigations, I shall now select the Risk Reports tab. As you can see, if we select Risk Reports, the layout of the screen will be the same. However, on this page you are viewing information aggregated from various EIU and D&B risk reports. The Narrow Your Results tools that we highlighted earlier in this module, such as the ability to narrow by keyword or selecting a filter, will be available within each tab you visit. Only the narrowing method will be applied to the content you are viewing on each selected tab. Alternatively, you can organise your results using the results grouping on the left to highlight specific types of reports or themes such as economic indicators, or organise your reports by name by selecting a source. Click on each tab running across the top of your screen to see the content and ensure you are conducting a full and rounded investigation. Remember that even if the country you research does not hold such information, you can still deliver the pages displaying "No documents found" to your report builder or via the immediate delivery options for audit purposes. If you'd like to complete a new search, click on the New Search link or the Lexis Diligence logo to return to your home page. This concludes this module. For more guidance on Lexis Diligence, please see further modules.